My boss was very handsome and young in appearance, and I was also the most beautiful in the office. White complexion, long hair, meaning that I was beautiful in every way and kept myself well groomed. When my boss drank too much and got sleepy, I had to stay with him until he woke up. My name is Lisa. I am a married woman. I have been married for almost 2 years. I do not have any children yet. My husband and I both work. My husband works in another city, does a government job, and I work in a big office in the city. We talk on the phone every day, but my husband visits my house after a month or two. Everything is fine where I work, but my boss tells me that I am different from everyone else. I trust you. He also pays me more than the other employees and trusts me. I was very happy here, but I would get tired at work because my boss and I would work in the office for a long time while everyone else would go home on vacation. My boss was also addicted to drinking, and sometimes he would fall asleep in the office. My boss was very handsome and young in appearance, and I was also the most beautiful in the office. White complexion, long hair, meaning that I was beautiful in every way and kept myself well groomed. When my boss drank too much and got sleepy, I had to stay with him until he woke up. He says I'm the only one he trusts. When I stayed with him late at night, sometimes I would take care of files, and sometimes I would spend time watching movies on my phone. And sometimes I would talk to my husband on the phone. Sometimes I would think that we need children, and I should have children too. Sometimes I would think that I should go with my husband to where he works. Then I would think about home, think about my expenses, and then I would stop. One day my boss asked me to stay late at night. He said that he had to prepare important documents. That night too, my boyfriend kept drinking and I kept working. My boyfriend used to think about me a little too much, but sometimes I would ignore him. My heart would also do the same because my husband was away from me, but then I would become silent. The days passed like days. After a few days, he said that a company has a big offer, and in this regard, we will have to go to another city for a few days. I was a little nervous, but he said, I will give you double salary, but you will have to come with me. He mentioned the increase. This word silenced me. I agreed. When I told my husband on the phone, he said, okay, you can go. He said that it is good for my career. We went towards our destination. We took our luggage, put it in the car, and left. We reached there. We had a meeting at the hotel. The hotel was big and unfamiliar. The meetings continued throughout the day. We stayed up late at night, and around 2 a.m. we fell asleep. My boyfriend said I can't leave you alone, so you sleep in my room. I felt a little scared, but I fell asleep. I thought maybe my beauty attracts my boyfriend to me. We spent the night. The next day we met again at another company, and my boyfriend benefited a lot. My boyfriend was very happy, and I was also very happy. And in this happiness, my boyfriend gave me a lot of money. My happiness increased even more. He also drank. He looked at me and smiled. And he told me that today you also drink with me. That's what I want. I also felt like drinking. I also drank to my heart's content. Then my boyfriend slowly got up and locked the room, and we fell asleep. Then I don't remember anything that happened that night. The room was silent. Everything was still in its place. We stayed there for a few days. We enjoyed the trip and made a profit. My brother-in-law also gave me a lot of money. After staying there for a few days, we finished the work and returned. When we reached home, I felt some changes in my body. My body felt heavy. My husband had reached home. When he saw my condition, he started to doubt me. I could not look him in the eyes because some changes had also taken place inside me, and this was the truth. After 2 days, everything changed. My brother-in-law's wife came to the office. She was calm, but her eyes were sharp. She looked at the hotel records. She saw the room numbers. She knew how many nights I had spent in her husband's room. The truth did not matter much to her. Rumors spread quickly. People looked at me with different eyes. The news reached my husband, because he had suspected my condition before, but now he knew the truth. He did not come home that evening. 1 night passed. Then the 2nd day passed, and I could not sleep. I replayed everything in my mind. I blamed myself for drinking. I blamed myself for trusting myself. On the 3rd day, my husband returned. He seemed tired. I sat next to him. I slowly told him everything. He heard everything. Then he got up and left the room. The silence hurt more than the screaming. Life went on. My husband remained, but he had changed. He spoke less. He avoided my eyes. We lived in the same house, but not together. Something similar happened to my boss at home as it did to me. Just lost my job and the boss's wife left. Some mistakes are not about actions. They are about choices that seem harmless. I wanted recognition. I wanted to earn money. I wanted to be at peace. Now we go through life carefully. Now my husband and I live together and my previous life is back. Now my husband's love is back as before. Now we live together. Now we have children and life is happy. Some mistakes take a person far. Now we eat together. We sleep in the same bed. Love is not over. Trust has thinned. And some things, once broken silently, never come back completely. Dear friends, please comment and tell me how you like the story. If you like the story, share the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.